All right. I think we're live. Here we go. So, I'm actually not at home. If you can't tell, I am on my way with my family to go to Washington for Christmas. So, that's why things look different. But, yeah. I still got one of my monitors here, and I'm wondering if I can get the chat on my phone. Because if I could do that, that would make things way easier. One thing I'm going to need to do is every single time I go on my computer, on my second screen, it always resets the indicators. I don't know. I've been trying to get them to save, but they're not saving, so I don't know what's going on with that. But I think maybe what I'll do is I'll join the stream on my phone. And then, yeah. Yeah, and then I can read the chat on my phone. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that. So I'm going to have the chat on my phone. Then I can see you guys talking on my phone if anyone says anything. That should work fine. So, anyway, yeah, I think that should be fine. And I'll double check if that's working in a second. So, once someone says something, I'll be able to check if the stream chat is working on my phone. So, anyway. Let's get right into it. So, I need to fix my indicators, so I'm going to share my other screen. Actually, I don't know. I might not have the stream chat on my phone. I just won't be able to read the chat every second, which is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, let me share my other screen real quick. Where is it? Display, display capture 2. Oh yeah. So this is really cool. I can switch displays like this. So anytime I'm gonna show my trade of 8, I'm gonna do that. Okay. So I need to reset all my indicators here. This is my setup on my other monitor, so you can see that I have the S&P and Dow for looking for S&Ts, and it's really helpful to have both of these up. And then I'm gonna also have on this side of the screen, I have basically all the indicators that I don't want on my main screen because it's gonna clutter everything, right? And yeah, that makes it nice to not have these indicators on my main screen. But anyway, I'm still gonna pull these up right now. We got a giant move down during London. It's interesting. Let's see what else we can pull up here. Here's our macros. I'm gonna need to reset these. These are all wrong right now. So you guys can finally see my setup on my other screen, which is kind of cool. So this is my other screen. Yeah, there you go. Boom, 4 hour, day, 90. It's gonna take a second to set this up, but that's okay. And then boom. And there's previous day's high. Giant bearish day today so far. Alright. So we left relatively equal highs, Asia and London. That's a strong liquidity pool. I don't know if we'll go there right away. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Let's just keep this on the 5-minute here. Let's look at NDOGs. I'm just gonna draw these out by hand so it doesn't get annoying. There it is, boom. And so I'm just gonna do this every morning just to set, because it's not gonna automatically have this. For some reason, it gets rid of my indicators every single time, and it's so annoying, but I don't know what to do about that. And then there's the other NDOG. And then new week opening gaps. Oh, we got a new week opening gap right here, and one right here. Oh wait, I just want the last 5. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. Looking good. Anything else we need right now on the screen? We might be good on this screen. Oh, I usually have this in the bottom left here. There we go. And then boom, 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 boom. It's just gonna take a little bit longer to set up, but that's okay. Historical cycles. Boom. Okay. Turn on 5-minute. Alright, looking good. Oh shoot. I had this on. Dang it. It's just gonna take a little bit longer now, but that's fine. Okay. It's just gonna take a little bit longer. Boom. Boom. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna switch it to my other screen. Here you can see my. Oh. Could you not see my main screen this whole time? Whoops. Sorry, guys. Oh my. Why is it having it pop up on all the screens at once? What the heck? No, genuinely, what the heck? What the heck? Don't sync the drawings globally. That's not what I want. Okay, let's just redo this again. Man, this is really annoying. Okay. There we go. Finally. Boom. Boom. And yeah, it takes a while to set this all up. Boom. And boom. All right, now we gotta find SMTs. Let's also look at Discord and see if anyone said anything. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So, yeah, right. We gotta also do high time frame analysis. So that's one of my rules in the morning. So let's start with high time frame analysis. All right. High time frame analysis. Here we go. Okay, so first thing I'm noticing is we've pushed further into this weekly gap, which what is going on? I'm gonna turn that on Do Not Disturb. Yeah, first thing I noticed is we pushed further into this weekly gap, which is honestly what I was expecting. I'm expecting this gap to be broken. So yeah, I'm leaning towards the gap being broken because you got good momentum from the daily breaker and also the standard deviations aligning. So I'll be done with high time frame analysis at 6:38. All right, we have news right now, I'm pretty sure, actually. Yeah. Which screen can you guys see right now? Oh. Oh, you can't even see the main screen I'm working on right now. Whoops. Okay, there you go. Now you can see the screen. So, good morning, Fishy. How are you? Sorry, I can't really read the chat, so I'm on a trip right now with my family. We're going back to Washington for Christmas, so I guess I could pull up chat on my phone, but I've never done that before, so I'm still figuring out how to do that. But I only have one of my monitors, so I can't really pull it up on both. But maybe if I just go to my own YouTube chat, I can do that. I can just type in the chat. I don't know. I'll have to experiment with it. But we do have news. News just came out. This was Core PCE Price Index. Which screen can you see? Was it this screen? You can see this screen. So right now I'm doing high time frame analysis. Yeah, I'm doing high time frame analysis right now. So one of my new rules is I have to do high time frame analysis every morning for at least 10 minutes. So, yeah, that's one of my new rules. I think it's important to look for SMTs right now as well. My view is, well, as far as like the higher time frame goes, I'm definitely leaning bearish. But in the short term today, to be determined. I have to do some more analysis. Yeah. So which screen can you see again? It's the main screen, right? Yeah. So, it honestly depends how we hold this weekly gap. This is what I've been saying. Right now, it's to be determined. We did leave equal highs with Asia and London. You can see that on my other screen right here. So here are those equal highs with Asia and London. I do think that's interesting. But I'm just gonna keep doing some more high time frame analysis before I jump to any conclusions here. We got a bit more analysis to do. 4 hour should be your daily analysis instead of daily for day trading. Yeah, I'm just starting out at the higher time frame and going down. But I agree. So yeah, looks like so far we've been holding this, like, I guess you call this an order block here. This daily order block maybe. I'm looking to see maybe this holds in the short term and we push back higher. And let's see. Let's look at this for just a second. One possibility is we push back higher into, we have new day opening gaps up here before continuing lower. That's a possibility. We did leave those equal highs with Asia and London. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting to switch my screen over, so I don't even know which screen you're seeing, but I thought I was showing the screen. Let me go back to the other screen. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. I'm saying we're holding this white line is that weekly order block. So maybe we're gonna push back higher and go to this new day opening gap here. Yeah, low key, we might get a move towards that Asia and London equal highs. All right, there we go. So now I'm gonna take this off here. Man, why is it copying my boxes to the other screen as well? Okay, now it's not. Okay, good. Okay, let's go. I'll bring this back to my other screen. So, boom. Okay. Here's my main screen. So as far as high time frame analysis goes, I think I'm neutral for today because, yeah, we're bearish, but we're within the weekly gap and weekly order block. So I'm honestly kind of neutral right now, especially because we got equal highs with London and Asia. So okay, let's look for SMTs. So far, not seeing any SMTs. Oh, we got a bullish SMT. Okay, we got bullish SMT down here. That would have been useful, I don't know, like 5 minutes ago, but whatever. This would have been useful 5 minutes ago. So as far as the short term goes, I do see us possibly going up to those equal highs. These are London and Asia equal highs here. Yeah, they are equal. You can see they are relatively equal. So measuring out standard deviations of that, depending on how you measure it. Yeah, we're around the 2 to 2.5 is right above Asia and London equal highs. Measure it out from the 15-minute one. Get a little bit closer to that new day opening gap. I'd maybe just measure it like this. So here we have that 2 to 2.5 standard deviation. I was thinking maybe we could get a 1 setup for life today, but honestly, with the bullish SMT, I'm kind of thinking we're gonna go take out this liquidity up here. Oh my gosh, why is it? Stop copying to my other screen. That's actually kind of annoying. Okay, you know what I'll do then? I'll just look at it on the screen. It's not that big a deal. That way it's not gonna copy. There we go. Okay. There's the 2 to 2.5. Now it's not gonna copy. And then I won't have to worry about whatever it's called. The fact that when I trade on, a lot of time I forget to switch over from NQ1 to MNQ and then it messes me up. So, okay, let's put this in the liquidity section. Okay, liquidity. Okay, giant liquidity pool from London and Asia's highs relatively equal. We did get S&T going into this. Yeah. This was a nice breaker for value gap trade. We even got S&T as well. So, and that was nice. Yeah, dang. Okay, let me get Tradevate open in case I need to take a trade. But yeah, that was a good trade because we had really, really good generated liquidity all through here. LRLR. We got SMT. The close above the 5-minute breaker is what I would use to enter. Stop loss below this low here probably. give yourself a little bit of wiggle room. This is what I would do. I would enter like this, stop loss below the low here. I'll maybe just go like, yeah, below. Actually, maybe below the fair value gap, honestly. Yeah, probably just below the fair value gap. Then I'll just shoot for 1-to-1 here. That's a good trade. And then you have this breaker fair value gap here. I mean, sometimes you can have stop loss below the breaker. Here you couldn't though. So I guess it just depends on the context. But here you can see that breaker. Here you can see that fair value gap. That would have been nice. So on the candle body close above the breaker. So we actually can get a lower entry. We actually get an entry here. Oh, but we did not have SMT yet. Okay, so low key, I would have to wait till probably we get this swing low form, and then I would enter right here. Alright, this is where I'd probably want to enter, because I'd want to see a reaction off that breaker for value gap, and I want to see SMT. And then once we get that, then I would want to enter on this candle close right here. That would be better. Yeah. Stop loss below the fair value gap. That's what I would have done. Good generated liquidity, equal highs above. So we just got an expansive move. I'm not sure if we're gonna get another one super soon because of that, but I'm leaning bullish right now, just because of whatever. I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say. I'm leaning bullish because we're reacting off the weekly fair value gap, weekly order block, and liquidity above. We got giant liquidity with Asia and London, so. Yeah. And 15-minute market structure is gonna be bullish, so it's important to keep in mind. Once this closes. Okay. Let's see. We need to get what else? Oh, trade evade. It's hard. I lose my train of thought so much. Okay. Let me log into this. Get our macros out. So next macro is in 5 minutes. If there's no setup, no trade. Apex underscore 266654. Oh, I can't really say what my password is. Nice, that worked, okay. Oh. I didn't see your messages, Fishy, sorry. This is a sell-off, reverse coming. So many asks are active, people buying, which means reverse coming. I mean, I could see it, but I think we might take out this liquidity here first. Like, what do you think about these equal highs? Because we have like a giant liquidity pool here with Asia and London. I could see what you're saying, but I'm wondering about this. And the 2 to 2.5 standard deviation lines up with that as well. We're filling that weekly order block. I'm wondering as well, because this is a BPR in here. So it makes sense for us to come retest this BPR. See this? Where is it? It would make sense for us to come retest this BPR. Personally, I bet you that's where the market wants to go. It probably wants to retest this BPR if it's going to continue lower. That's my guess. Just because this is a big BPR here, and that's right above London and Asia. And then from CRT's point of view, right? We got, like, you can see this is one giant candle. We got to close back within the range. I think we're going to go to the other side of the range here. I think we're going to go to this BPR. All right. Let's go back to my other screen and look for more SMTs. I need an SMT for any of my trades to be valid. That's one of my new rules. Okay, let's get rid of the BPR. We already know it's there. This was a nice SMT. This was this SMT right here. I was gonna say it's sequential, but I don't actually think it's sequential. I was wrong. All right, 21,260 I see as highest price. Right now, we are trading on daily VWAP, which means that's where the most transactions happening. Maybe. I don't really look at VWAP, but just keep me updated on that and let me know what you're seeing, because I want to be able to know about everything. So if it's saying that we're gonna go lower, I want to know. But right now, I'm thinking we're probably drawing to London and Asia's highs here. We got a giant liquidity pool here. And then this is also a BPR before continuing lower. That's just my guess. So far, not seeing anything. I possibly could have caught this trade, right? But just unfortunate. Other thing about this is you would have to be predicting news, because news came out right at that time. And so you would really just be predicting news, and that's, I don't know. That's just, I'd prefer not to take a trade that's trying to predict news. So I guess I didn't really miss out on anything. So far I'm not seeing anything. We have midnight right here. I'm curious how we will react when we get to midnight. Should be interesting. Looking for more SMTs. I mean, one possibility is, let's see here. What are our possibilities anyway? This is a breaker, right? We kind of already filled this though. This breaker right here. So maybe what'll happen is maybe we come back to this BPR. NASDAQ doesn't make a lower low, but the S&P does. That would make a lot of sense. Oh, that's not even a BPR. It's not even a BPR. Equal highs. We got equal highs. We might get an inversion to the upside here. So let's just keep our eyes out for an inversion. There might be something here. Especially going into these next few times here. Every single institution is trading on VWAP. If we don't break Asia low, we go low. Why do you think all the institutions are trading on VWAP? I think they're trading based off of like liquidity because they need exit liquidity. That's just my guess. But yeah, we got those equal highs there. Let's get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. So far not seeing anything. Oh, I think we have equal lows on the S&P. I mean the NASDAQ, maybe? No, just on MNQ. We're going into this macro here. This is decent liquidity. Decent. It's not bad. Let's just leave it unmarked for now. Maybe we'll get a push up into midnight here. But I want the three main things I need to see to validate a trade are SMT, macro, and good liquidity. And if it has all those, then I'm basically good to trade. Whatever I see, that's my new rules. Okay, trade debate. Gotta zoom in here. What chart is this? The 1 minute? Okay. So I am now prepared to take any trades that I see or get. I'm gonna minimize this. Yeah, I'm pretty set up right now. So now this is where the patience comes in. We just wait until we get something. Macro is right now, but I don't see any setups, so there's nothing we can do. I don't see anything, personally. I do not see anything. We do have that bullish SMT. Once again, measuring out standard deviations of this. This is a pretty clear manipulation move here. We get that -2 to 2.5. Here we have the same thing right here. This is where I think we're drawing to, but now getting a trade is going to be the tricky part. And if we don't see a setup, there's nothing we can do. But the 15-minute structure did shift here, I'm pretty sure. We got to close above this 15-minute breaker. All right. That's interesting. That's good validation to go higher. Maybe you could take this on the 15-minute. Like, just long right now. But where do you put your stop? I don't even know. I bet you this will work, but 0.72 to 1? No. I gotta figure out a better entry than that. Gotta get more precise. And I need an SMT as well. Oh, they trade. Sorry, I don't have chat pulled up because I'm not at home right now, so I can't really look at it all the time. They rather trade on VWAP where they can make most of the transactions instead of run for liquidity because they provide liquidity on certain price levels. Imbalances order book. They build up short positions when the price go against the high. They build up long positions when price go. When build up short positions when price go high. They build up long positions when price go low. Maybe, yeah. I mean, I think it's just based off of highs and lows because that's where people are gonna panic sell for a loss and buy back for more. But like, I could see what you're saying. Maybe they use that a little bit. For sure, possible. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything besides the fact we closed above on the 15-minute breaker here. Maybe you could put your stop loss below the breaker. This could work. This could work, but yeah, you know what? We're gonna have to back test this tomorrow and see if this trade would have worked, because this might actually work. This 15-minute close above this breaker, but that's just not something I'm used to taking, so I'm not going to take it. We also don't really have S&T with this low here, so it just doesn't make sense to take. I mean, maybe let's look for more SMTs, because if we have any SMT with a low, then maybe we could take something, but as of right now, I'm not seeing anything. The only SMT I saw is this SMT right here, and that's basically it. Let's look for higher time frame SMTs. Go up to the 15-minute. Yeah, I bet you this trade might work actually, but it's just hard when not totally used to whatever taking trades like exactly like this, but you know what, this is probably gonna work. You could have even moved your stop to break even by now, which would have been pretty nice. So that trade would have been risk free. Next time I see something like this, I might take it. Because low key, like, it's probably worth the risk. But I'm just not familiar with taking trades like that, so I'm not sure. They provide liquidity on certain price levels, build short positions. They don't pay attention on structure, ICT concepts, or trading. Their job is filling orders. But bro, ICT concepts is on literally all the orders are like, there's going to be people, there's going to be liquidity, panic selling above these highs for a loss. And so everything is based off of ICT concepts. It's not like ICT, like people just listen to ICT and because he said that that's how the markets move. The markets literally go target equal highs and equal lows because that's where people are going to panic sell. This is where people are going to, this is where liquidity is. Okay, anyway, dude, this would have got stopped at break even, so we're chilling. Going back to the lower time frame now. Yeah, I just didn't see any other SMTs, so. I guess I could get the YouTube chat on my phone. Why don't I do that? Okay, I'm just gonna have the chat on my phone, so. Alright, I accidentally drew a 9 there, what the heck. So, yeah, the main thing I see is this SMT. If I measure out this, so I can see your chats now, by the way, which is kind of nice. The 4 to 4.5's around that area. Same idea. We're getting a little too late in the macro for me though. I'm gonna need to wait until the next macro, which will be at 9:20. So just gotta wait a little bit longer. Here you can see that 2 to 2.5 mark this top pretty well. So let's mark out this 4 to 4.5 standard deviation here. It's decent. Actually, yes, we do have equal lows on NQ right now. So yeah, we have equal lows on NQ. Interesting. Okay, we have equal lows on NQ. Here's a breaker. This I might take this on one account. This actually. Oh, we have SMT too. We have SMT too. Okay, SMT 2 to 2.5. For value gap right here. This is gonna work, but we don't have a macro is the only thing. I guess we're within the macro. Okay, I think we should try this on one account. Okay, here's that breaker block. Good liquidity. What is this? Okay, if we hit this, I'm gonna enter with 4 contracts. Stop loss 200. We got SMT. We're still in the macro, and yeah. Okay.
Order filled.
Yeah, we still got those equal lows. Okay, we'll see with this one. We'll see. I mean, this has the right signature and price. I will say that. And we have SMT at the highs, and we have equal lows. And we're in the macro still. Never mind, dang it.
Stop filled.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll take a screenshot of that and then yeah. SMT, we were within the macro. We're a little too late in the macro. So I might need to make a rule where if it's like too late in the macro, just lean towards not taking it. Dang it. Yeah. And then what else happened? There was decent liquidity, equal lows. There's decent liquidity. There was SMT. Yeah, I'll just get better from it. That's okay. That's fine. It's okay. It's annoying, but it's okay. Oh, you know what though? We ended up getting a bullish SMT with S&P. That's tough. That's tough. So we ended up getting a bullish S&P. That is honestly a little stronger. Oh, and you know what else? Okay, I'm not gonna take any shorts unless, yeah. Without further context, I'm not taking any shorts. Dang, dude. Unfortunate that I'm trying to even think what I did wrong. The main thing is it's against my short-term bias. Like my short-term bias is bullish, and also it's too late in the macro. Yeah. Interesting. Yes, and Nasdaq very discorrelated. Okay, on S&P we have some good liquidity. Something to note. I mean, as well, S&P we might get something decent. S&P we have a 5-minute breaker, and Nasdaq it's not as obvious. S&P we might get equal lows, and then yeah. The only thing is the Nasdaq's probably going to be more bullish. If we get a long setup. Let me pull up ES here. So you guys can see. So like what I'm thinking is we're getting like S&T with these lows here. And then we might get a push down into this breaker here, this 5-minute breaker. But I guess this is already a breaker, so we might not need to go any lower than that, to be honest. Well, this is a giant order block. We might tap this on S&P. We might tap this. I honestly would want to see that. Oh, you know what? This is a 15-minute breaker for value gap setup on S&P. That actually looks kind of good. I guess we just gotta be a little bit more patient here. Okay, we have a possible 1-minute BPR. We'll see how we react off of this, but once again, I'm bullish in the short term, so we'll see. Bullish S&T with YM here. We still have those equal lows on NASDAQ. You can see those right here. And right now, market's in a consolidation. That's a big issue. You know what? That's a big issue. All right. We might get a move down into this breaker on the S&P. I mean, maybe I could take a trade on S&P. Probably prefer to take a trade on NQ though. I want to see these equal lows get taken though, is the thing. I think I'd prefer to see these equal lows get taken. I'm just gonna be patient here. I'm just gonna be patient. And possibly these equal lows can get taken. Right now, see this is really obvious accumulation right now. So I mean if we could see manipulation down below these equal lows and then we get a setup to the upside, that would be great. I don't know if we'll get that, but we'll see. FA says the 1 minute close bearish we can easily drop. Oh shoot, I gotta charge my laptop. Be right back. I'm gonna get my flashlight real quick. Alright, had to get my laptop charger, so I'm back now. Alright, let me plug this in. So like I was saying, I still think we're drawing towards London and Asia's highs. We got relatively equal highs there. You can see, you measure out the standard deviations of this. 2 to 2.5 is right around there. But I just don't even know if we're gonna get anything to enter, so I'm just waiting patiently. We did get SMT with YM down at those lows there. SMT was right. SMT with YM was right here. So I'm gonna mark that out, but if I don't see anything, I'm not gonna force it. I'm not gonna force a trade. They're just gonna be patient. We have a macro coming in, let's see. Macro coming in, or I guess we're in a macro right now. Yeah, it's just market's consolidating, so there's nothing I can do about that, in all honesty. Okay, gotta plug my laptop in. All right. I mean, we might not even get a trade during this macro either, to be completely honest. See if anyone said anything on Discord. Yeah, Jen has a point. London swept Asia. Jan has a good point there. London swept Asia. So with that in mind, I mean this. Actually, I don't even know what that would mean. Oh, I forgot to do daily profile analysis. Shoot. Daily profile analysis is. I forgot to do daily profile analysis. That's not good. Okay, let's do daily profile analysis. I mean, I think this SMT with YM could have been the bottom of this buy model. Very possibly. Yeah, if I don't see anything obvious, there's nothing I can do. I'm just gonna have to wait. But I do think the market is drawing to this final buy side here. This is where the market is drawing to, possibly. So we need to find a lower time frame buy model within this higher time frame buy model here. I honestly think that this could have been the bottom of the buy model because YM did get SMT with this low here. I mean, this could be the bottom of this buy model. So like low key, we could just start pumping. But I don't really know what to do about that. Maybe the 30-second inversion. I mean, are we even in a macro anymore? It's just not super high probability. Are we even in a macro? Genuinely. Boom. Okay, we are within a macro, but we have equal highs. That's good. Did we get S&T at those lows, maybe? Maybe? Oh, Dow is making a... Oh, wait. Yeah, we're getting a huge lower low with Dow here. Oh, that's good for possibilities here. I might take this on one account. Yeah, I'll probably take this on one account if we get it up to... Oh my gosh, that's crazy RR. I'll just take it on one account. I gotta go back to the other chart. Whoops. No open orders here. Yeah, we got a giant SMT with YM there. We're within this macro. Probably put stop loss at this low here. And then just simply targeting London and Asia's highs because those are the highs of the SPY model here. At least that's what I'm thinking. But to be determined. Okay, no one said anything in chat. Okay. Alright. NAS made a lower low. I think S&P did not. Wait, yes it did. S&P made a lower low as well. I think. S&P made a lower low. Yeah. Okay, hang on. We still got this SMT with Dow, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. I will take this if we get it. You can quickly move stop to break even at these equal highs, so. Worth trade taking on at least just one account, probably. I don't have super, yeah. Yeah, I think it's worth taking on one account, but we'll see. But I guess would you guys consider this consolidation? Maybe it's trading within consolidation. I'm not. Yeah. Yeah. Probably just shouldn't take it then, huh? I mean, if I'm not sure about it, then it's probably not worth it. We're also getting kind of late in the macro, so. I mean, isn't this a data low, though? Wait, did we maybe get any bearish SMT? Hmm. See, the thing is, if you take trades like this, they'll just fail. Like, look at this 30-second inversion. It's just like instantaneous failure. I'm not exactly sure that that's the kind of trades you want to be taking. Like this 1 minute inversion, instantaneous failure. I'm not convinced that you want to take trades like that. Okay, let's just not take it. Because, like, look at how these trades that are just 1 minute inversions and consolidations just fail. You know? It's just not high probability. Dang, bro. So many days in a row are just consolidated, dude. It's just like, what the heck? It's taken too many candles as well. I'm not gonna take it, but let's just see what happens here. If this works, I'm gonna probably throw some hands here. This is gonna be really dumb if it works, but we'll see. I mean, it's just not like it's just not high probability price action. I wouldn't take this. I mean, I thought this breaker trade was decent, but once again, we're just bullish right now, so it just doesn't make sense. It's not high probability. I thought the sweep was good, but once again, like we're holding this breaker right here, so you're going against this breaker on the 15 minute. So like that doesn't make a ton of sense. Oh, you know what? We just got 930, and we are pushing up into it. We're pushing up into 930. There's that time level. What might make sense is if we have a inversion delivering from midnight, but once again, I'm thinking the market's more targeting these equal highs than anything. So, I could take this on demo, but I could take this on demo, or I could take this. I could take this on one of my accounts. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? It's not in a macro. I'm just not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it. Let's see what happens. Let's see if this was the right idea not to take this or not. Or if this was the trade I should have taken. You also realize we're going right up against midnight, so it's like, we'll see if this is the right idea or not. It's gonna work because I didn't take it. Of course it's gonna work because I didn't take it. Oh my gosh. No way, dude. Of course it's gonna work because I didn't take it. All right, we hit Asia and London, so yep. Dang, it just makes me mad, but whatever. I called that. I totally called that. Did I call that or what? Said Asia and London were gonna get hit, and we hit them. All right, we actually we could get an inversion here. I mean, this would be decent AMD. Okay. Is this worth taking? Do we have equal lows still on NAS? We do. We still have those equal lows. So maybe if we get this on the 2-minute. I don't know, man. Did I call that or what, though? Did I call that or what? That was spot on. Low key, if that's the manipulation leg, it makes sense. I could take this on one account. Maybe I'll take it on one account. It's an option for sure. Do we even have SMT? So far, I don't see any SMT, but that could change. Dude, I called that exactly. What the heck, man? Let's take a look at the higher time frame a little bit. I should have taken that on one account. Just one. Just literally just one account would have been fine. What should I do? 6 hour or 4 hour? Oh wait, what about the new day opening gaps? Okay, wait, we might get something. 3 minute. If we get 3 minute inversion, just a 1-to-1 down to these lows off of this on the 3 minute. That looks decent. That looks decent. Okay, wait, let's get out our, how many contracts would this be? Like 2? Yeah, so it'll be 2 contracts. So 2 times 5. I'm gonna copy trade this. I think this is pretty good. It's 10. So let's just see what happens if we inverse this or not. We got good equal lows. Good liquidity. Man, come on, don't close too low. Just don't close too low. Oh my gosh, it's gonna close too low, huh? It's gonna close too low, and there's also not even SMT. Dang, dude, dang it. I guess maybe I'll just have to wait for the BPR entry. Look for SMTs. Any SMT with this high. Come on. Any SMT. Just need one. Just one SMT with this high. Okay, we got SMT. We did get SMT with this high. Okay, boom, 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 boom. SMT with this high. Sweet. Okay, we got SMT. This validates our trade here. All right. Now I don't like how it's wicking like that, but whatever. We'll just be patient and we'll see what happens here. I don't like that, but we'll just be patient. Macro starting. I could take this on a 2-minute. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna wait for the 3-minute to close. Okay, let's show my other screen. Just so frustrating. Like, what do I do? I genuinely, I could have entered on the 2-minute, but oh my gosh, that's so annoying. Might get a BPR entry. We have any time levels here? Five-minute BPR here. Okay, wait. We might get a BPR entry, guys. We still have the equal lows, which is really nice. We still have the equal lows. Maybe if we could retest midnight, that would be kind of cool. Maybe we can get low time frame SMT2. I either want to see probably a low time frame inverse out of here, or if we tap midnight, maybe I'll enter on one account. Standard deviations of this. Wait. There's that 2 to 2.5. I honestly want to see us retest midnight and push into this a little bit. Macro is starting though, so I think we might get a move pretty soon. I'll start by entering this on one account with stop loss above the high. I'll start with that. Let's just start with that. Well, we might inverse this back to the upside, Loki. I guess let's just be patient. Okay, I'm gonna start out with 2.
Order filled.
Okay, can you see my screen? Okay. I guess we inverse this. Oh, we inverse this to the upside though. Nah, because the lower time frame inversion is going against a. Oh my gosh. This is a bad trade. This is a bad trade. I'm going against an inversion. And this is a nice looking inversion too. Oh my gosh. I might actually just get out of this. That was not a good trade. I wish I took the other one. Oh my gosh. Am I just dumb? I'm just dumb. That's a good inversion. I don't even know what to say. It's just... Maybe I'll just wait. I'm just dumb. No. We got SMT with that high. Hang on, we got SMT with that high. Let's just be thoughtful about this. I guess I'm just dumb. So like the next trade like I would consider taking is this 2-minute inversion delivering from this BPR. I would like that a lot. And I would consider copy trading that one, but we'll see. Maybe this will work. We'll see. We'll see. Delivering from a BPR as well, so that's what makes this really nice here. Delivering from midnight too. If this were to reject price, we got a higher time frame SMT as well. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. I think I'll take this to the downside if we get it. Yeah. Kind of those equal lows. We will see. We will see. Delivering possibly from midnight as well. With the SMT. Yay! Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can you see which screen can you see right now? Okay, you can see this screen. Okay. So, here's what I'm thinking. I mean, I'm kind of nervous. I kind of think I could be wrong. I'm starting to think I could be wrong, but if this inverse is back to the downside here, if this inverse is back to the downside, then just based off of these equal lows and the liquidity and delivering from midnight and this BPR and this S&T and the 2 to 2.5 standard deviation, oh, and London and Asia's highs are getting swept, then I'm taking this. I'm taking this copy trading. So if we inverse this on the 2-minute, going down these equal lows, I think that's high probability. Okay, back to my other screen. Back to my other screen. Boom. Bro, I could also see this failing though, because once again, look, we're going against an inverse. We kind of have like 10 minutes for this to work because the macro will end in 10 minutes. So how many contracts will this be? Oh my gosh, what's happening? Oh no, my screen must be lagging. Bro. Okay, low key, what just happened? My screen just totally lagged. One of my screens lagged and the other one didn't. Okay, this could be a thanks for the liquidity wick. This could be a thanks for the liquidity wick. Oh my gosh, that's a nice thanks for the liquidity wick too. I don't know though. I don't know, man. I'm not sure. It's probably not gonna work. Looks like it's bullish. Dang it. I'm just unfortunate. No. Oh no. I'll journal it. I'll get better. Because I guess we're going against the sweep. We're going against the sweep. You know what? We're going against the sweep. Look at, we swept out these lows. Dang it. No. I keep messing up. Oh well, if it doesn't work, on to tomorrow, I guess. Man, this should be bullish. You would think now that we've closed above midnight, this will probably be bullish, but I don't know. Tough, man. That's just tough. I wonder if we got any low time frame S&Ts. Oh my gosh. Y'all better just start fading every single trade I take. You'll probably be really, really profitable. You probably will be really profitable, actually. No, but it's so weird because I predict it all the time. Like I know for a fact I should be a good trader because I'm constantly calling stuff out. I just wonder if I just take bad trades. Like I don't even know. Like I'm not gonna stop doing this. I'm just gonna keep going. It's just like um just kind of like yeah. I don't know. Tough. Like now it just looks really bad. This looks really bad now. I think we're gonna go run the high. Okay, I'm gonna get out. This is just not. This is not good. Not what I wanted to see. Basically, just stop me out. That's there. There we go. Okay, let's figure out what the lesson is here. Let's figure this out. There's a big lesson here somewhere. Go back to my other screen here. I wonder, so when we closed too far below initially, that probably should have been a red flag. Because if we close too far below, it's just probably not going to be as good of a trade. I mean, that should have been a red flag in and of itself. We did have SMT though. We were going into the macro. I mean, it was going into the macro, so. But the thing is, this which is a more obvious trade, okay? Which is more obvious? This inversion to the upside or this BPR? Probably the inversion to the upside after sweeping liquidity. Dang. Frustrating. Yeah, I mean, just look at that. Which is more obvious here? This inversion to the upside is a lot more obvious.
Order filled.
Yeah. Tough. Well, we still have 50 minutes. Maybe we'll see something else. We'll see. I mean, there's a chance, you know, if S&P still hasn't taken that high, that S&P will still be here. The S&P will still be here. If S&P hasn't taken that high, I mean, the S&T with the S&P will still be here. Oh, you know what? Wait. No. It wasn't even an S&T. Oh, it was S&T with this high. That's why. Can you even count that? All right, now this seems a little bit higher probability. We kind of filled this 2 to 2.5 a little bit more. And then we're getting another lower time frame SMT here. Now maybe we'll get a move back down, but I guess the market's just really bullish right now, so it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, we still have this giant accumulation range here. We will keep getting better at this though. I'm not gonna stop doing it. I know for a fact, like there's too much precision, you know? There's just too much precision. It's just gonna take some more time. There's just too much precision with it. Okay, there's sequential SMT right here. Yeah, looks like it. Which screen can you guys see? Oh, you can see this screen. Yeah, maybe you guys should just fade me. Okay, this 2 minute. Maybe this 2 minute. I mean, I maybe take this on one account. I'm not copy trading this. But if we get this with the SMT, maybe take this on one account. Oh, we just got it. Shoot. I'll take this on one account. Maybe, no, it's not within a macro. It's not within a macro. I'm not gonna do it. That'd be breaking my rules. My new rule is it needs to be within a macro, it needs to have SMT, and there needs to be good liquidity. Those are my 3 rules now. But this might work. You see, 1 hour bearish FEG rejected. Let's take a look at that. Yep, that's what I'm seeing too. And I'm also noticing that this is a 4 hour BPR here. You can see this is like the true balanced price range, these overlapping for value gaps. So like, I'm still bearish. I'm just trying to figure out like an entry, I guess. So I don't know, I kind of just want to wait to the macro. I'm interested to see if this inversion works though. If it was a good idea not to take this. Now we do have this BPR. So we'll see if this BPR holds. It might not. Looks like we're getting an inversion back to the upside. Yeah, I bet you this inversion looks good. This inversion will probably work. It's a lot better than the 2 minute to the downside here. Probably a good thing I didn't take it. Yeah, looks like that one's gonna work. Good thing I stopped myself from taking that trade because we were not within the macro. Saved myself from a loss there, so that's good. This inversion is not bad, but yeah, you can usually tell the inversions that are good when you have an inversion like this that fails, and then you get an inversion right after, back to the upside, because the people who took this inversion are getting stopped out up here with the people from this inversion. So you can usually tell like the good ones, which are gonna work, are gonna be right after a failed inversion a lot of time. Especially if they're within 3 candles like this and sweep out a low. Like that's awesome. All right, we could get a retracement here, but you would think it should happen soon because the 1 hour for value gap is getting filled. Also wondering, maybe we want to draw up to this new day opening gap. It's a possibility. But the 4 hour BPR could be enough. You have this 30 minute for value gap. So refine that down to the 15 minute, and we have a 15 minute order block here. Alright, that might be where we get rejected actually. I don't know if we make it all the way up to that new day opening gap. I mean, this is a order block right here. Okay, going back down to that 1 minute. So we tapped that 15 minute for value gap. This trade did hit. no longer have SMT anymore. It's hard when it's like I feel like I'm constantly going against the wind. Because I'm constantly going against the bias. Even though we already hit London Asia's highs, I mean, that doesn't make us bearish. I guess that's a good lesson, is even though we hit London Asia's highs, it doesn't necessarily make us bearish yet. But, possibly soon. Let's go back to the higher time frame again. I'm kind of curious. Like, you know what, actually? You know what makes way more sense? I figured it out. Here's a breaker. This is man, this makes a lot more sense, actually. This is a nice looking breaker. And it's around where these new day opening gaps are. That's probably what's happening. I mean, this is gonna become a 2-hour breaker block right here. So good chance we push back down into this and then we draw up to this new day opening gap. Get rid of the new day opening gaps here. We're probably drawing up to this new day opening gap now. So I might just stop trying to short. Well, I guess it could be the top. Nah, because this 1 hour breaker is about. This 1 hour is possibly gonna. Actually, it depends. Because if this 1 hour becomes a wick, then this won't be a 1 hour breaker. Something to consider. This would have been a nice scalp, to be honest. Simple, in line with bias. It's a nice buy model. Nice looking buy model. Oh, you know what though? I'm not upset about this because this wasn't in a macro or anything, so it would have been breaking my rules. I mean, we could look at the two trades I took just for a second. We had this 3-minute BPR. guess it was maybe a 5 minute. Yeah, more specifically, it was a 5 minute. I guess it's kind of important to look how these candles close, because, yeah. I want to understand these two trades that I took and like why they were so bad, because I'm pretty sure they were both pretty bad. First one was SMT here. Was it SMT here or SMT? No, it was SMT here. So first one was bad because it was against my bias. At this time, I knew that we were in a buy model. I knew it was probably going to be drawing up to Asia and London, because we pushed into this 4-hour order block here. So, whoops, I gotta go to NQ. You can see we pushed into this 4-hour order block here in New York session. So I figured, okay, it's probably a New York reversal day because we left some good liquidity up here. So first one against my bias, so that's why I shouldn't have taken that. Second one, at this point, I'm trying to figure out why this one was bad. So first one's against my bias. I need to make a new rule where it's like, don't trade against short-term bias or intermediate bias. I'll figure it out. And then this next one, oh man, this would have been a decent trade. Was there SMT here? Wait, there might have been SMT there. Hang on a second. Oh my gosh. That's such a good trade. Okay, actually no, I saw this one, but I saw it as an inversion. I saw this one, but I saw it as an inversion. So I saw it as a 30-second inversion. And I didn't like it because look how many candles it took to close back above. But this one was a lot better because it's in line with your bias. But what would have been also maybe a little better, well, I think what I didn't see, which would have been a little better, instead of having it be an inversion trade, just take it as a 2-minute breaker block trade. So once we close above this 2-minute breaker, and we get that change in state of delivery, then you enter here, targeting Asia's highs. With this SMT going into, well, I guess it wasn't even going into the macro. So I guess there's not really any like circumstance where I should have taken this trade, but it did work. I'm not seeing anything either. See, this BPR held. That held nicely. So with BPRs, one thing to consider is a lot of time you want to see a BPR fail first, like this one failed, this 3-minute failed, and then get a new one get created, and then take that one. A lot of time when that happens, the BPRs are a little better. See how this one, initial one right here, failed? Well, where this initial one failed. But then this one ended up working. So it's something to consider. Like, understanding how, like, that failed one is where all the people are going to enter that don't know what they're doing, like me. And then the second one is where smart money is going to target their stop losses. I mean, that makes sense to me. Like, and also just understanding, like, a big thing to understand is just because you hit your drawn liquidity doesn't mean you're going to instantly not become a sell model. That's something I need to be a little smarter about, honestly. Like, just because you hit that drawn liquidity, a lot of time, you'll still go up to that 4 to 4.5 standard deviation. There's a 2 to 2.5. So we're probably going up to this 4 to 4.5 here. Well, yeah. Because the 4 to 4.5 is this breaker, this daily breaker. Or the 6 hour breaker, or whatever you want to call it. Would that 15-minute breaker from all the way down here would this have worked? If you put your stop loss, okay, if you put your stop loss all the way down here on this 15-minute breaker. So I have to put it below this low, but if you put it down there, then this 15-minute breaker block would have worked. So this, in line with this buy model. So I guess if you take a trade like this and you have a giant fair value gap, maybe just put your stop loss a little lower. But in the future now I know maybe I could take a trade like this, where once we close above this breaker block here on the 15-minute, take that. Targeting London and Asia's highs. Alright, there's that new day opening gap. Dang, I don't even know what to say anymore other than unfortunate. We didn't really get anything today, even though we knew exactly what was going to happen all day long. This 15-minute inversion delivering from this 4-hour gap to just target this LRLR would have been nice. Like, that would have been high conviction. What time did that happen at, though? That happened, I didn't even get on the charts until 8 Eastern, so this happened at 7:30. This is before I got on the charts. But this 15-minute inversion would have been a good 1-to-1 risk reward trade. This is one you'd maybe even copy trade. This, yeah, I would copy trade this. I mean, look at the signature and price. It's beautiful. Just go for that 1-to-1 high conviction play, delivering from a 4-hour level, getting this inversion. This would have been amazing. This would have been so good. Check out that IFEG, man. The 3-candle IFEG on the 15-minute. Yeah. If I see something like this delivering from a 4-hour level, I'm taking that to target this LRLR. Like, in the future, like, you maybe even leave runners to equal highs, right? To Asia and London, but if I'm just copy trading, I'm just gonna go for that 1-to-1. I mean, luckily, the good thing is I have not taken a copy trade loss today. That is really, really good. That's really, really good that I haven't taken a copy trade loss. Okay, we're hitting this 4 to 4.5 now. There's the 2 to 2.5. There's the 4 to 4.5. We're almost there. But I mean, this could be low resistance. We could be looking at a much bigger buy model than we're thinking. Like this could be like this would be a pretty decent sized buy model. If you measure it from here, I mean, this could be a lot bigger than we're thinking because it could go around all these highs too. But yeah, because we also we had this weekly gap. Weekly gap is possibly being held, so we might continue higher. To be honest, for the higher time frame. I wonder if anyone said anything on Discord. Yeah, someone said something. Oh my gosh. You could have even taken this 5-minute close above this breaker right here. Same thing with your stop loss. With your stop loss below this swing low here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these breaker trades, they're not bad. They're really not. I mean, this 5-minute close above this breaker here, stop loss below this low, that's a 2 to 1. And then the 15-minute one, same thing. 15-minute close above this breaker, stop loss below this swing low here. Yeah. You're basically just trading the buy models. Yeah, both of those trades would have been really good. 5-minute close above this breaker block, stop loss below swing low here. 15-minute close above this breaker block, stop loss below this swing low here. So I need to keep both of these trades in my repertoire. gosh, I might just need to get some water. It's kind of annoying. Whatever. Looks like we're closing above this other new day opening gap. That new day opening gap meant nothing. We had a new week opening gap here. The candle bodies respected it. That should have been a sign. We might come up to this new week opening gap. It's possible. Oh man. I mean, maybe 30-second inversion right here targeting, oh, man, that would have been fine. 30-second inversion right here targeting PM's highs. I might take this on one account. Or maybe I should wait for us to sweep out the lows again. This point's kind of forcing something. I mean, we got PM's highs from yesterday as a strong draw on liquidity. Breaker block here. We might retest this. Well, we already did retest it. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe you take a trade where you close above this 15-minute breaker. I don't even, is that valid? I mean, maybe we get low time frame SMT here. I mean, it's possible. We might be retesting a, yeah. I mean, think about it. We come fill this new day opening gap into this 1 minute fair value gap here, sweep out this low, we get an inversion to the upside. Okay, this, and then going into the macro. Okay, all right. Targeting PM's highs. Does not seem like that bad, honestly. Just Just like retesting this new day opening gap here. In line with bias. And you can see there's that 2 to 2.5 right above PM's highs. So there's a confirmation. Okay, I mean, if we get SMT and a good inversion here, delivering from the new day opening gap, I'm definitely consider taking it. I mean, that seems really solid, especially if we go into the macro too. Okay. We are hitting this 4 to 4.5 though. Ooh. That's tough. But this look, this 4 to 4.5 lines up right above PM size right here. So I honestly, yeah, I think it's worth it. I mean, we got our new day opening gap. If we start delivering from it aggressively, that'd be pretty good. Oh man, are we just not gonna sweep this low? It'd be too easy if we went down and swept that low, huh? Be too easy. We got SMT with YM here. Going into the macro. I mean, maybe. Nah, I just can't. There's not even a. I guess maybe on the lower time frame you got. I guess maybe on the lower time frame you could consider this to be reasonable. This is a. Yeah. On the lower time frame. Delivering from the new day opening gap, SMT going into the macro. If we close above this 30-second breaker. I hope I'm not forcing this right now. Let's go back to MNQ. Maybe we will get a sweep into this gap. That'd be even better. That would be really, really good. I would like that a lot. I'd prefer that to happen. Okay, we got 3 minutes till the macro. Maybe we'll get something. Hmm. 1 minute until the macro. Maybe this macro is just not going to do anything. I mean, this could be low time frame AMD. Distribution to this high. Just a quick question, how do you know what is valid when there is more of them? Like, what do you mean? How do you know what is valid when there is more of them? I have a whole bunch of rules. I put my rules in like a channel in the Discord. So if you ever want to read my rules, you can go to the Discord and look at them. But basically, an inversion needs to have good momentum. It needs to, like if it's an inverse for value gap, yeah, it needs to be a singular for value gap. It needs to be have good momentum. It needs to have a good sweep. It needs to it needs to and there's just a lot of things to look for. Like if it's a higher time frame gap, the higher time frame gap needs to close above. If it closes too high or low, it's not valid. I mean, if it's within a this is within a consolidation. So like if the trade happens within a consolidation, I don't consider it valid. Like this would be within a consolidation. Oh yeah, I'm using inversions, inverse for value gaps. Well, I use inversions, I use breakers, and I use BPRs. Alright, I guess we got SMT with these lows here. Oh, whoops. Might just take this. He also inversed on the 1 minute. Okay, we get a 1 minute close above the breaker. Oh, you know what? The 2 minute one, low, high, low, low, high, high. 2 minute one works. Oh, we got a 2 minute IPG. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a good IPG. Okay.
Order filled.
Count is this on? Third one. Nice 3 candle inversion with SMT going into the macro. Actually, maybe shouldn't have stop at break even quite yet. No, it's fine. Where did the stop loss even go?
Stop filled.
I don't even know, man. It's frustrating. Alright, 3 minutes till market close. I mean, not market close, till I'm done trading. Is this BPR gonna work? That's crazy if so. I'm not taking anything else. I'm done. I'm just glad I didn't copy trade today. That would have been really annoying. Looks like we might inverse this to the downside. If we do, maybe I could get something to the downside actually. Because we are at that 2 to 2.5. I'm just gonna be done trading. Oh, 2 losses in a day and I have to be done trading. Yeah. Forgot about that rule. Alright. Well, I guess I'm done trading. Okay. It's 11 a.m. anyways, so I am going to call it there. I will see you guys on Monday.